Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got C.J. McCollum. Jones is out there with Williamson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And for the Pacers, then it's Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. And here's Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Back to McCollum. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game. Siakam with it. Out left to the wing. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by McCollum. Pass to Siakam. 5 on the clock to the inside. Here's Halliburton. The shot will not fall. Murray with the defensive effort. And here are the Pelicans. And it's McCollum in the corner. Offline with his three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
To McCollum. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Williamson outside. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Passes it to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Turner looking around. Siakam passes to Nembhard. 6 to shoot. Halliburton. And he converts the layup.
How about Halliburton getting his hands dirty, going in there, crashing the offensive glass. Love the versatility.
Halliburton against Murray. Here's Jones. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Pacers have... Now, here's Nesmith. D right on him. Tipped away. It's stolen by Jones. Williamson against Turner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Defense is all over Zion, but Williamson doubles down and draws a foul while able to get the shot off as well.
The Pelicans shooting their first foul shots of the night here. First one falls for him.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
And both free throws good for Williamson. Here's Shepard. From deep. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Well, McCollum's speed can make him tough to shake as a defender. He's able to just stay in front of you and contest the shot.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Pelicans on top, leading by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
And now, let's hear it for your Pace Mates.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. New Orleans leading by 4. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Jones. McCollum is out. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Jones, that time on the... Now, here's McConnell. And the pass. There's the dish to Toppin. Pass to Shepard. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him. And New Orleans will come the other way. Murray down low, guarded by Walker.
Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Here's Shepard.
Remaining in the first half.
Pelicans pull it in.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
Assist from DeJounte.
And so here is Indiana. 8-point game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
He can't hit that time. Good D by Jones. And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Pass to Shepard. And here's Walker. Good work defensively by Jones. Pelicans leading by 10. And the basket by McCollum. And that's now 7 points for C.J. McCollum. Here's McConnell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Shepard to stop the run.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Murray, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
You know, he's really capable from the mid-range, and I think the more Murray shoots from there, the more of a threat he'll be, and the more well-rounded offensively he'll be.
Williamson against Mathurin. Here's Shepard. Clock at 6. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Williamson outside. He kicks it to Murray. And again, New Orleans with the triple. 15 seconds left here in the second. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by McCollum.
Pelicans foul. C.J. McCollum. First personal foul. First
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Indiana. Shepard.
Shooting 2.
And And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. There with Turner. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. That's the Pacers' 5.
Murray.
Pacers trail by 15. The pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. Murray against Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Murray outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Halliburton. 17-point game. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Nesmith. Covered by Williamson. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Jones in the post. It's good. Jones has got 6.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Nembhard. Siakam, right side. At the top of the key, Halliburton. Passes it to Nesmith. Indiana needs to get a shot off.
No matter what the circumstance, he seems very comfortable letting it fly.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
The Pelicans call timeout. And now, let's hear it for your Pace Mates.
And some changes here for the Pacers. For Nesmith, for Halliburton. So it's the Pelicans now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. .111 left in the third quarter of the game. No good that time. Pacers trail by 16. McConnell passes to Nembhard. Here's Turner. Banked in off the glass. Got his first points of the night. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Alvarado passes. Buries it down low. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Here's Nembhard. The Pelicans make their last shot. Outside Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The Pacers making a switch here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Alvarado, and he uses the glass on the layup. Alvarado's got his first bucket in this one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
There's Williamson with the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New Orleans holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pacers trail by 18. So for New Orleans right now, Williamson out, then it's Olynyk, and it's McCollum in at point guard. Here's Mathurin. No good, shot missing. Williamson outside. Siakam pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now Mathurin. That shot, no good. Pelicans leading by 18. Over to the left wing. Here's Olynyk. The open jump shot off the mark. Pacers shoot. Halliburton outside. Sweet little floater.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
Here's McCollum. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Count it. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Here's Halliburton. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Nesmith has got his first bucket of the night.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pelicans.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Now, here's Toppin.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Now the pass. Jones trying to get open. And Olynyk with the basket on the... The Pacers have... Outside Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Nesmith. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. And Siakam with the layup.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Here's McCollum. He's off on that one. Good D by Siakam. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. McCollum passes. And it's good off the back rim and in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, we've got Murray. Herbert Jones is out there with Williamson. And for the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Williams is out there with Holmgren. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Pass. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Dort's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Thunder.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
From the baseline. No good on the shot. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Outside Williams. Outside Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. 4 on the clock. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Dort's got his second bucket.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Williamson from long range. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. It's Williams, high post. Murray on him. Williams kicks to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. From past the arc.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The three from McCollum. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. New Orleans is on 0 of 2 from deep here. Now the feed to Jones. Missed inside. For Oklahoma City, and here is Williams. There's the pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. And that one drops. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
For Oklahoma City, they bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Murray with the defensive effort. The Pelicans trail.
Thunder foul. Chet Holmgren. First personal foul. First team
It's
foul.
his first trip to the line.
Shooting for New Orleans. DeJounte Murray. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And it's tied up with that one. Ball is up on top. He's guarded by McCollum. 4 seconds left.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City.
6.
We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Thunder Girls.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Here's Murray. So for New Orleans right now, they've got McCollum. Jones is out there with Williamson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And the basket by Jones. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. trailing by 2. Here's Caruso. It's rebounded by New Orleans. In the corner, Murray with it. Takes the 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Pass to Wallace. Back to Caruso. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. And it's Williamson with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Jones. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Herbert Jones.
Not where Jones wants to shoot from, but he stayed cool and made it work.
Wallace outside. Back to Caruso. 1:41 left to play in the first half. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. From the low block, and he gets the jumper to drop. Jones is for the Pelicans.
Great effort in transition from Jones, staying ahead of the pack.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And New Orleans also making a change. Trey Murphy's checked in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. He feeds it to Holmgren. Over Williamson. Holmgren the pass. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. 5 to shoot. From 13 feet, it goes down. Got his first 2 points.
Mid-range game comes easy for SGA, just a matter of control for him.
Williamson left side. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. There's the triple. Here's Hartenstein. Plays it up off the glass.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. McCollum outside. Here's the 3. Good on the triple.
CJ McCollum.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray with the defensive effort. The 3 from McCollum sinks the three-pointer.
CJ McCollum.
McCollum's for the Pelicans.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And so we wrap up the first half.
New Orleans team.
Pelicans on top. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-4 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Look who's coming out of the court. It's yours.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. So it's the Pelicans now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Chet Holmgren out there with Hartenstein, and it's Williams at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And the Thunder with the possession here, following the score by New Orleans. Outside, Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Got his second basket of the game. Pelicans leading by 10. McCollum outside. From deep. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The second effort. And that one is good from Hartenstein for the Thunder. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Williamson outside. From the wing. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dort against Murray. To Hartenstein. It's stolen by Jones. The stupendous finish in traffic. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
Love the show of strength by Jones, outworking the contact.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 10-point game. Holmgren finds Dort. The tray. The Pelicans pull it in. 1:10 left in the third. Here's McCollum. Pelicans keep it alive. Murray. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Murray's for the Pelicans.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Both teams will make substitutions. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Caruso, bounce pass. Outside Williams. Pass to Joe. Here's Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls from the top of the key. No good there. And New Orleans will come the other way. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. Thunder trailing by 12. 19 seconds left to play in the third. McCollum against Wallace. Wallace, good. Got his first points of the game. Fires from the wing. Nice jump shot, good. That's now 8 points for C.J. McCollum. And so it's New Orleans, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Thunder with the possession here. Down by 12. On the court for the Pelicans. Getting the fourth quarter going. The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Olynyk is out. Well for New Orleans. Shoot. Baseline jumper. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's Alvarado. The Thunder making the shot. The three from McCollum knocks down the three ball.
CJ McCollum.
And the Pelicans lead by 13. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And the layup is good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Out to the right wing. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort left side. .144 left in the game.
Pelicans foul. Kelly Olynyk. First personal foul. First team foul.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, then brings them to within 10.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
For the Thunder. For the Pelicans, Murray comes in for Jose Alvarado. Pelicans leading by 9. To Williamson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Second chance shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. Got 4 points now in the quarter. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. To Williamson. Now Olynyk. Williamson finds Olynyk. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Williams. Passes. 4 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Murray kicks to Olynyk. Shoots from 14, and he hits the jump shot.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
2 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. Now McCollum. Williamson from long range. Connects from three-point range. And the Pelicans lead by 12.
especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
No good. So we see New Orleans taking the W here.
That's the end
A
of the
solid
game.
win on the road for them. This building was dead
Thanks for
silent
coming
by
out
the
to
time,
support your
GA, this
team.
one wound
Make sure
down.
to get
And
home
that's
safely.
what
We'll
you
see
want to
at the
do.
next
Take the
sporting event.
crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time. CJ McCollum.